Alrighty. Divisional round of the playoffs. I'm not playing any of the guys in this one, so I'll probably win. But we'll see.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming off a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Eward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer, and your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. It's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
There's not a guy on the field today who doesn't want to play his best football on one of the biggest stages. But in particular, this QB, he was on fire a week ago with 3 touchdowns, and he knows an effort like that again could put him in the conference title game.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to him. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Back to the line they come, second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
That speed kills, man. I'm telling you. In real life, not so much
Offense
like this, but in this game.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. This is Henderson on second down. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown on the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Well, that's a promising start.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the second time. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Man in motion here. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14. They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive
Well, hello.
will indeed continue.
How's her ankle doing?
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite. But it's
In that
those
case,
type of
don't piss
catches
her
right
off
there.
so she
The
doesn't
short yardage,
aggravate
it's
the
good
injury
coverage,
by kicking you in the
contested
ass.
catches, They really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Dart from the pistol. This one taken in by Kraft. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the Bears' 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole
I
lot
bet
like the
she can
last
probably
one.
get some
Partner,
peace and
and
quiet for
again,
once.
The turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Dart out of the shotgun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Dart gonna throw again. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. 1st and 10 are under Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Nice
This
set.
defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
The defensive rookie of the year right there.
This week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Dart's looking at this 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again.
So it's funny,
And a couple of really good
Rich
plays
made fun of
brought
me
back
for
to back
like
behind
saying
the
I
line to
had
bring
my
up
draft
1st
class
down.
all set.
These scouts
And
in the NFL, man, they
like,
scour
but
the
he made
country.
fun of me, yet I have the
Coast to
defensive
coast, you know
rookie of
what
the
they're
year
looking
and
for
the
with defensive
offensive rookie of the year.
players. They are
Plus a
looking
couple
for
other
game
guys are ranked pretty high, so it's
and
like,
that is
if
exactly
you pay
what this
attention, you can do
defender
pretty
has
good.
done. He has wrecked this offense with
But this
back-to-back
draft
sacks.
should be a lot more stronger overall. I upped the quality of it.
Will Lutz
Yeah,
on
he
to
had,
attempt the field
when I
goal.
played the Browns,
From the right
he
hash,
had
about
6 sacks
45
that
yards
game.
out. The kick by Lutz is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this
That's
is on the
some
defense,
bullshit.
Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that man.
I hate that when it does this.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic 1st down.
You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they get him right
Kenny,
at the line
number
of
15,
scrimmage.
he's one of those rookies.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Yeah, 71's the guy I told you about before the draft that I was looking at, the 350-pounder. He almost had another. Yeah, he's the one I was telling you about. I ended up not being able to draft him. So someone else got him, so I had to give up like the 1st-round pick to get him. But well worth it.
To keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
I need to get some edge rushers in this draft.
Bears going with 6 DBs for this third down. They're in the dime set. Third and long for him here. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary,
I'm not going to mess
and
this
so
one up,
often
I
it's a tight
promise.
end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Seriously.
Well, that's the type of long.
I hate how it does that
some of the
way too
starch
often.
out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal.
And the problem
not an
is
extra
you're either
point.
going to block the
Because you
kick
come
or
away
rep
with
the
3.
kicker, and it
We've
looks
got a
good
one
until
here.
it's
They've
not.
got the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Bears and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. It's Henderson on the give. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Sticking with Henderson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards.
Okay, we're
Tackled
going
there by
to
James
listen
Pierce.
clock management, let this tick.
I think
We're going to do that double slants play X. Probably throwing it to the inside slant on the left, which is Colbert. Once he clears on the right side of the field.
We'll set up that critical play action for later.
So, why? It's Colbert. We're going to get him past the middle linebackers and watch him.
3rd down, here's Williams.
Should be right there. Oh, man.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Santos' kick is good.
See, I never get the roughing the kicker penalties. They're always against me.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First call here coming from the shotgun. Your start now. We look underneath here. Robinson.
I don't know why I like this angle on defense, but for some reason, once I figured out that this was a thing, I always love playing, you know, looking towards the quarterback.
Everything he has under this one. He's got it deep downfield.
Good or bad?
Down to the 33.
Get some.
It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
of those
I'm personally
situations
drinking
that I
some
really
Blanton's
can't
tonight.
critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes in double coverage of that tight end couldn't get it done.
On first down, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. Running in the red zone. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown.
Shit.
The Falcons earn the chance to tie.
I'm letting this be a game.
Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point.
Hey, John, I blame you. You left. You left before halftime to get Scotch. Shame, sir. Shame. It's all on you.
10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send
If you
her
can hear
away.
Kathy, it's all on him.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bears and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Okay, well then it's on you.
Anything that they want to do here, partner.
We'll see.
Enough time for a few snaps at most. Williams to throw on first. He's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
My best hope is to get
Bears
within
decide
field
to
goal
call their
range.
first time out. They'll have two
I'm not
left
going
to
to try
work with
anything
before
crazy.
halftime.
Just see
Nice
if I
to
can
see
work
that
my way down the
connection,
field.
that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down throw by Williams. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That changes it a little bit.
Not Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left.
What kind of scotch are you sipping on, sir?
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful.
Okay.
Let's see what they do on third
I
down.
had some leftover Blantons from last night, so I'm sipping on that.
To the air yet again, Williams. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And we all saw it. Flag came out.
We got a
just
pass
before
interference, sir. Look at that.
They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Oh, man. You missed out.
So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first. The penalty erases an exciting turnover.
We're going to try one
makes it
play,
first
see
and
if we can
10.
get in, and I have one more timeout.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. Touchdown,
Got it.
Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. So
Dude, that's a
Broncos
killer
offense
combo. Like
starting
when
to
you have that
find its
crosser
rhythm
to
a
the
bit as
left
they finish
from the
things
right
with a
side,
touchdown there to
I
give them
kind
the
of
lead.
dance
And
to
the
the
key
right
word there that you
and
said
then
is
throw to
finish,
the left.
because you wanna have
And
that
because the
mindset,
defense
even
kind
early
of
in the
bites
game,
to
that
where I
field
run.
goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Okay. I mean, you're not really missing out if you're drinking Glenlivet at Jay's house. So I'll give you that.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 10.
It was. This thing with this game, I know how to play the AI.
Time left for
Like
maybe
when
a
I start
return
playing you
plus a play
guys,
here as they send
there's like
this away.
certain, like early in the game, I really, like especially
Here's a
against the last
return
game
from the
against you,
7.
I didn't know what the hell
He's
you were
brought
trying
down
to do.
just inside the 25.
Like, because I know what the AI is going to do, but like you, I had no idea. And
Probably
that's,
looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
I still don't. But we'll figure it out if we get another game.
Here's a design run. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott
I'm going to get a
Hansen. He's got
refill
our
real
halftime
quick while
report.
halftime plays. The proper
Okay,
time to
Kate,
get a
thanks
drink,
very
sir,
much.
might I
The
add. but
divisional
still.
round playoffs
Anyways,
continue on
I'll
this
be right back.
Saturday night. 2 more games tomorrow, but first, let's look back at what's already happened today. Our swing around the NFL starts now. In Jacksonville, the Jaguars at home to take on the Bengals. And this is Joe Burrow. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Bengals are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Did I tell you what my idea was for my year in Yerington? For that degree? So, have you heard of the Oklahoma Indian degree team?
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who is our second half.
Yeah, so they've never been in Nevada.
As this at the 6.
So I was thinking of trying to get them to come out for that and doing it an outdoor degree out there in Yerington.
Back out there for their next series.
However, it gets complicated because for them to come out, we need to pay airfare, room, and board, which I'm not opposed. So we need to decide: are we going to do fundraisers before, get Northern Nevada lodges to pitch in beforehand, or do we just charge an entry fee to come, or a combination of it? So, and do we want to do it out there in Yerington? That's another thing.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first
like,
down to
think
first
about
down
doing
just
that
one
on the
play.
stage on the
Get that big
downtown.
play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already.
So obviously, we want the maximum number of people to be there so that we can get, because we have to pay a lot of money for them to be there. Oh shit.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That was simply a case of not enough time available
Yeah.
to let that play develop. That throw was
The one
out
thing I don't
so
want to do,
quick,
and that's why I
he
want to do it
wasn't
during
able to
Jay
reel
Deeney's
it in.
Grandmaster year.
No luck on first down.
If Vegas 32 wants to donate, we'll let them donate, but it will not be in
Looking
Vegas.
from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter.
I don't want
He's brought down at the
Vegas
42
32
to
to,
35-yard line.
you know,
That's
nothing
16
against
on
them,
the
but
pickup.
I'd like to do it up
And
north.
that'll be first down, Chicago.
A gain of 16 yards.
Nothing against 32. I love them. But I'd love to have them donate, but I do want to do it up north.
Callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So I'll keep you updated on
First
that
down, Williams.
and what the plans are.
It's cut right side by Watson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there.
And I've already
right the
talked to
window.
Jay about it.
All
He's
options
pretty
are now
cool with it.
available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Short pass brought in. Fights out the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind.
That was not good.
Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline
yeah.
before a defender made the recovery.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
sometimes
Well,
that
because we'll
sideline's
need a
a player's
senior
worst
deacon next
enemy,
year. We're going to
but
need
sometimes it can be the
a
best friend,
secretary
and this
next
is one
year,
of
unless
those
you want to be
times where that best
secretary.
friend delivered.
No, honestly, I don't want to pressure you into it. If you feel that you can do it and you want to do it, then I'll help you make it happen. But I don't want to pressure you into any job there.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get
But
right back there.
I
and
will
put
throw
another
you
6 on
under
the
the bus
board.
for Grand Lunch.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, if you're
The
content,
secretary
you're not
needs to
making
be
it this
someone that
league.
lives
You
there.
get one, you're instantly thinking of another. And the
treasurer needs to be someone that lives there.
Actually deliver on.
We can do all the different offices, not living there. It's difficult, but we can make it happen. But yeah, those two offices need to live there.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. Their work really cut out for him.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like my goal to hope is to buy some time for those brothers coming through the pipeline to be ready to step up in those positions. The pickings are still slim, but, and I've talked to Chad about this, like, our goal is because I don't want to do it more than once, but it's to provide some structure and sustainability so those guys behind us can eventually step in.
He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
My goal, I would love to just sit on the sideline.
Putting the tight end in motion. Going on 1st down. It starts. That one is incomplete.
Because I definitely won't. I'm not going to. I love Jay. I don't know how he did it. Doing master, I think 9 times total. Not quite 10, but close enough. That's absurd to me.
From the gun, here's Dart. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Like, not only doing it, but still having, like, being as positive that he is. Like, I did 2 years in a row and wanted to quit. Like, I almost quit.
This one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
The only thing that kept me was
let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on
I went to Tyler, right from the east.
Another carry for Robinson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It's JTT working off the line, hauling him down there.
Yeah, but you didn't have the COVID years.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
I had both 20 and 21.
Now on 32.
And I had unnecessary drama in the lodge.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down.
No, yeah, and I don't blame him. I was almost there.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Well, and for me, it was worse. Not just the COVID. It was as I could have accepted it. I had some drama to where I had there was past master meetings happening behind my back, and there was even like brothers trying to say that I was covering things up. Which was not the case. I'm not going to get into details here. I can talk to you about it later, but it was nonsense to the fullest degree.
Design quarterback run here. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what
like I had to get my cognizance committee to actually do work.
Honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming.
And that's what you never want. Oh, no, get on it. Oh, are you kidding me?
It looked like a Falcon swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession.
Yeah, especially since the head person on my cognizance was Martinez. Yeah.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Oh, 4th and 2. Come on, stop.
They'll go. Here's Dart.
Oh, come on.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. The Falcons have the football playing for their season here. They're trailing.
Don't forget to give Rich his update.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Go!
Darts out of the shotgun. He's got it.
Oh,
And in for
whoa.
the Atlanta touchdown.
Well, now give him that
Falcons
save.
now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Going after tries, goodbye lots. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons 17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain though. 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count.
Right there.
That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's hard to defend crossing slants. Because if one doesn't look ready, I got one behind him or across the other side of the field.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really.
And if you can move around in the pocket, you can create different kind of lanes.
You got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop.
Oh!
And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And first carry now, Brashard Smith. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Now Williams. Brought in right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. Oh no, the ball is loose.
Oh no.
And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down.
Recovered by the offense.
The give now to Henderson. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to Henderson. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bears go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Well, it looks like if I win,
moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't
basically
let it go
it means
to 4th
if
and
you
goal.
win,
And he
I
finds
play
a way
you
to
guys.
come through and gets in
If
the
Rich
end zone for
wins,
6.
they come to
How
me.
about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close
However,
to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation
not over.
wasn't enough to stop
See,
him on 3rd
that
and
guy,
goal.
after the first offseason, I picked him up, a fullback, a dedicated fullback. And I'm not sad. I don't know if I can keep him, but he's been a good player for me the last 2-3 years. 2 years at least. Last year and this year. I don't think my salary
down the
cap
middle,
can
it's
handle a
good.
fullback anymore.
And the
But
Bears
we'll see.
double their lead to 14.
31. Falcons 17. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Falcons take over.
Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And dose of the hurry up here.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard
Out of the
line.
gun this time, here's Dart. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Now Dart. That's caught. He's got Washington. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
7-yard pickup.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons losing by 14.
I think I got this one.
2nd and 3 now. Dart gonna throw again. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Falcons 1st down.
He's gonna throw it again. And this time they're gonna get to him. before
There we
they
go.
Get that pass away as he goes down.
5 sacks.
Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 2nd and 16. At the
Here goes
44
Dart to the air. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but
To be honest, I hope I get rich.
If they don't close on him quickly, he can add
if I had
lot
a
of yards
choice,
before someone tracks
I
him
feel
down.
like I figured him out sufficiently. I feel like I don't know what the hell you're doing.
He has the
9 times out of 10 usually.
and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You make me feel lost when I'm
Now
playing
the
you
Falcons
recently,
trying to
so
get everyone up
yeah,
and set
I
here.
hope you lose.
Falcons.
Love you, brother, of course.
Here's Dart now.
Oh, got him.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
17 at the 27-yard line.
I'll give you the edge because you've actually beat me. He hasn't.
Has him on the quick hitter.
He hasn't.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
And the last times I've played him, it hasn't been too much of a contest.
It's complete to Robinson. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
And the Falcons 1st down.
He is starting to expand his
He
play
strikes it to
calling,
stop the
which
clock
is very
just
good.
before we reach
I like that.
42nd mark. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
And I still can't stop his run. I've never been able to stop his run,
And they're going to throw out of the gun.
no matter what I do.
And going just
Oh,
hit
look at this
fans.
shit.
He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. With 40 seconds left, you have to think part of this game comes down to this onside kick. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Yep. They're rare, and they're even rarer when they're successful.
First and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Lining up to take it on second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
We're drawing up for it.
Well, NFC Championship game, here I come.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And they pull
It was
off
a
rare
terrible
and
onside kick.
elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. That does it for another
I at least hope
broadcast
you
of
do
the
well
NFL
enough that
on EA
if you
Sports.
lose, then
With my
you're
partner in the
satisfied
booth, Brock Hewitt,
that you
I'm
gave it
Kate
your
Scott.
best
The
effort.
Bears winners as we say goodbye from
I always
Atlanta.
hate when you're playing these playoff games when you get that fluky shit that happens. You're like, yay, I just played 17 games to end it like this. I hope that doesn't happen. Right. It's been an excellent season. Yeah, I'm satisfied. Even if I lose next week or the week after, I'd rather it not be in the Super Bowl, but even if I lose, I'm happy for how the season turned out, and I'm looking forward to resetting the roster. You know, lose some talent, gain hopefully more talent, and then seeing what kind of team I have next year. That's the fun. That's why I do this. It's like I don't want to do this for 1 or 2 years or 3 years and then go, but I want to build a team year after year after year because that's the fun in it. Even if like a new Madden comes out next year, I want to continue this, keep it going if we can. I'll probably get the new Madden anyways, but still, I enjoy the incremental building the team, constantly building the team. So every year your team's different. Other than, you know, normally you play 1 or 2 years and you have the same team pretty much. How did he do? Oh, now I want to see. That wasn't bad. Yeah, you know what? I'll reach out to him later. Like, I know he just kind of got so pissed off because last year he did great, and then this year I don't know. So it's like I'll reach out to him and see, but I feel bad for him, man. It's like, but again, I understand because he's getting frustrated. He has a young kid, doesn't get to play games that much, so. But I'll reach out to him. Anyways, brother. Yeah, exactly. Alright, man, I'll see you later. Let me know when you guys are playing so you can keep me updated because I'd love to see how you guys are doing. And then I'll keep Jared updated and hopefully we can get him back. But anyways, love you guys. Talk to you later.